When coaches can activate and turn on their big coach energy, they become absolutely magnetic. They start to book discovery calls. They start to book clients. They start to come up with programs. I mean, all the girls in QCA right now, they're crushing it. They have booked out discovery calls. They have clients. They're creating programs to launch. Some of them are launching it. I mean, it's unbelievable what happens when you have that feeling of just owning it and knowing it, but having the tools to back it.
Welcome, Badass Manifester. I am so glad you are here. I'm your host and head coach, Ashley Gordon, master mindset and manifestation biz expert, founder of the Quantum Coaching certification, and multiple six-figure entrepreneur obsessed with empowering you to create quantum leaps in your energy, your life, and your business. This is the show to help you make magic your everyday normal, where the ripple effect is real and the guest experts are world class. My mission is to power your conscious and subconscious mind with manifestation teachings, business tools, and coaching techniques to put your potential into action. Consider this your weekly up level. Are you ready for quantum transformation? Let's do this.
Welcome back, Badass Manifester, to another BAM podcast solo episode. My second solo of the week. I guess I have a lot to say this week. No, there's just a lot of amazing things happening, but I am reporting live from another weekend getaway. I'm recording this on Saturday morning, so I've got a little morning voice going on. I'm sure it'll clear up by the time I'm done talking on the episode. But I'm in the Catskills of New York and upstate New York with my best friends, Nola and Eric, and my husband. And Nola and I have actually been best friends since preschool. So I feel so blessed that I have a best friend that I've had in my life literally since preschool. And we're going to just have a relaxing, fun weekend. We're going to hike today. The sun is out. It snowed here a little bit. It's crazy. Not ready for that. But on today's episode, I want to talk about big coach energy and how to activate and tap into your big coach energy. Now, I know all of you listening aren't coaches yet. However, this will help you tap into your higher self energy just by listening to the principles. So I'm not leaving you behind. I'm taking you with me. I'm putting you in my pocket, and we're going to do the thing. No, really, we're going to talk about how to tap into the most confident version of yourself, especially when it comes to coaching, especially when it comes to helping people, especially when it comes to dealing with some of the people in your life, right? So we're going to dive into that. And before we do, I want to invite each and every one of you to join me at Big Coach Energy Live. Maybe you've seen me post about it, but Big Coach Energy Live is a 3-day coach training series to up-level your skills and stand out from the coaching crowd. So whether you are a baby coach, right? Whether you're a coach in the closet, whether you're like, I think I'm meant to be a coach, but I'm just not sure. Or you're a coach that's been listening and you're ready to up-level. You want to take it to the next level, baby. It doesn't matter. Big Coach Energy Live will give you the tools and strategies you need to turn your coaching craft into dream clients and your most abundant business ever. How does that sound? So just to give you a rundown of the 3 days, it's completely free. Day 1 is what it takes to create a 6- and 7-figure biz as a coach, behind the scenes of the quantum coaching method. Day 2, confessions of a world-class coach and the biggest mistakes to avoid in your coaching sessions. Day 3, quantum coaching techniques and neurolinguistic programming tools to add to your toolbox. I can't wait. It's going to be so good. All you have to do is click the link in the show notes to register. It's completely free, or go to the link in my Instagram bio at Manifest with Ash and join us. I'm super excited. You know, I'm really am obsessed with helping you become the best coach ever. Like, that's my passion. And since I started my business 4 years ago, I've invested in countless trainings to up-level and master my craft as a world-class coach. And each and every one of those investments has come back to me tenfold. And so in the first year in my coaching biz, I actually put my first coach training, which was $12,000, on a credit card. And my very first year, I created $70,000 in my coaching business. So it came back to me. And in the second year of my coaching business, I invested $5,000 in my NLP training and netted my first 6 figures ever in my life, ever. And then in the third year of my coaching biz, I invested in my craft as a master NLP practitioner, which brought me multiple 6 figures. Now I am on track in 2021 to have my first $1 million year in coaching. What? Like, that's absolutely insane to me. Yeah. Not only that, but I've had the honor of working with soulmate clients and creating an impact. And that means more to me than any dollar amount, truly. Like, it's crazy what you can create in a few years when you know what you're doing. And Big Coach Energy was a big part of all of that, right? Like, it wasn't just like, oh, I invested and then I was able to get. No. I did the work. And as you can see, my secret really isn't a secret at all. But the truth is that when you are an impactful, powerful, confident, highly skilled coach, you are unstoppable. And your success is inevitable. And through all of my training and practice, I've developed a method of coaching to help your clients achieve massive, long-lasting results, which in return keeps them referring other clients to you, obviously. So really what happened was that I was helping my clients get results, and the results started to speak for themselves, right? They started to do my marketing for me. And if you are ready for that to happen, if you're ready to help people have massive shifts, create massive breakthroughs in their life, changes in their life, I want to teach you those tools. And I'm going to be teaching some of them at Big Coach Energy Live. So definitely join us. I cannot wait for that. And so this really just piggybacks on the conversation for today, which is all about really owning your confidence as a coach. And in reality, confidence is a state of being. You can achieve confidence at any moment. You can feel confident right now. You can tap into a memory and a time and place when you felt confidence, and you can feel it right now. What you're looking for in coaching is also competence. Feeling confident in your abilities to move people forward. Having the know-how, having the skills and processes. Competence creates confidence, in my experience. And that's also something that I think a lot of people don't realize, is that confidence is a state of being. You can feel confident right now. It's crazy. Try it. Try it on. Pause this. Go back to a time when you felt so confident. Go see what you saw, feel what you felt, hear what you heard, and come and feel all those feelings just rush back. I'm going to say a lot of you didn't pause it to do that, but try it later on and see how that goes for you. But I first want to start by defining what Big Coach Energy really is. And this is a definition that I came up with my co-coach Jenna. She's my right-hand lady. She helps run QCA. She's a coach inside there. She's a mentor coach inside there, Jenna Teague. You can check her out, jennateague.com. She's incredible and so brilliant. And when we bring our brains together, we really do create magic. But I remember in a meeting, we were sitting there and we were thinking about, okay, well, what is the first step that coaches need before they enter into a coach certification program? Or like, what is the first step that they need to recognize I am meant to do this in my life? And it's not just for coaching, it's for anything. And we're sitting there in the meeting and she goes, "Oh my God, I think I've thought of what it is." And I was like, what? Like, tell me now. And she said, "Big coach energy." And I was like, oh my God, it's beautiful. It was a beautiful moment because we were just like, yes, big coach energy. Even though we didn't have it fully defined yet, it's like, think about it. Think about what big dick energy is, right? It's like being the most confident person in the room without being cocky AF, right? And that's kind of what big coach energy is. It's being the most confident coach in the room, humbly so. And big coach energy is an embodiment, right? It's an embodiment of energy that you want people to feel and you want people to feel attracted to. So it's really the energetic embodiment of world-class leadership through your way of being, through your coaching and showing up for your mission in a world that naturally magnetizes success to you. And so when you have that big coach energy, I want you to think about all the people that you follow online, all the coaches that you follow. I'm assuming that you follow coaches, but if you don't, think about the people that you follow that even if they're not coaches, they're influential. They have that energy about them that makes you want to be part of it. And whenever I ask people, like, what is it about me that attracted you to me? They always say, your energy, your energy, your energy. And I'm like, wow, that is the highest compliment I could ever receive. Like, seriously, that is so powerful. And I find that when coaches can activate and turn on their big coach energy, they become absolutely magnetic. They start to book discovery calls. They start to book clients. They start to come up with programs. I mean, all the girls in QCA right now, they're crushing it. They have booked out discovery calls. They have clients. They're creating programs to launch. Some of them are launching it. I mean, it's unbelievable what happens when you have that feeling of just owning it and knowing it, but having the tools to back it.
Hold up while I sip my Organifi green juice real quick. Yes, Todd and I have been drinking our juice. We've been good boys and girls. And I want to remind you to drink your juice. If you have not yet had your juice today or you haven't yet ordered your Organifi greens, what you waiting for? They are so good, so delicious. If you are ready to reset, return the body to homeostasis, if you're ready to reduce your cravings, if you're ready for micronutrients to help you infuse more superfoods for your body to feel more energized, more vital, and let's be real, just better about yourself because you're drinking something green in the morning, Organifi green juice is for you. If you're not into green juice, I do highly recommend just trying it. But they also have other juices, some that are more sweet. They really do have you covered from sunrise to sunset. They have a juice for morning, noon, and night. And if you want 15% off, I got you covered, boo. Just go to my link, www.organifi.com/manifestwithash, manifestwithash. I gotta spell it out because it's a podcast. Just go to Manifest with Ash and you'll get 15% off. You'll feel amazing. You're going to feel like you're improving your total well-being, and I think you're going to love the taste. So if you're ready for some moringa, some chlorella, some spirulina, some beetroot, some matcha green tea, some wheatgrass, some ashwagandha, turmeric, lemon juice, coconut water, it's all in there and it's all waiting for you. So go right now. I can't wait. And let me know how you love it.
That's a big part of it. And for me, I look back on my experience of how did I create so much success in the first year? How did I create clients right away? But the first month after my coach training, I felt so confident to move people forward. I was like, I got this. I can help people. I got this. And that was my promise to the girls in QCA. After the first month, you're going to feel so confident and so tapped into your big coach energy that you're going to be able to take clients right away. And it's true. And here's the thing. I totally get that if you're a brand new coach, like I would say baby coach, right? Baby coach to big coach is how we kind of support our clients. But when I was a baby coach, and I remember it like yesterday, and someone actually recently asked me to share my coaching, like how I've gotten on this journey, and I feel like I share it all the time on the podcast. I told her to listen to the podcast. But I will share a few things. It's like there's so much in the way. There was so much in the way for me before I fully committed to this journey of becoming a coach. And a lot of those things were, just feeling completely uncertain in how do I take on this business? How do I start this? How do I do this? What's the first step I take? I had so much uncertainty, but what I did know is that I wasn't willing to keep my soul squeezed any longer doing a job that I knew was literally crushing my soul. So for me, even though I was so scared to take those steps and take the leap and make the decision, it was honestly easier because I knew that I was not going to stay where I was, because I knew I was meant for more. And at the time, I was working in real estate and I was making good money. I mean, I was great at real estate. I love talking with people. I'm a good negotiator. I'm very assertive, all the things. There was aspects of coaching in real estate that I see now as far as like helping people make decisions. However, I was completely unhappy. I was so unfulfilled and I couldn't stay there. So I prayed for the answer. I prayed for like what my move was, what's my true purpose, right? And that's when I was at that wedding. And some of you may know this, some of you may not. So I'm going to just share it briefly again. But I was at a wedding and I saw this girl on the dance floor and she was just beaming. And I told her that she looked amazing, and she told me that I changed her life. Because I had a month prior, like at the bachelorette party, a conversation with this girl, and she was talking about manifesting, and we were talking about personal development, and we just had one conversation. One. And I don't even fully remember the conversation, but it was just one conversation. And in that moment on the dance floor at that wedding, in the middle of shaking my groove thing, in my like fun beaded dress, I finally got the download for like what that more was that I was meant for. And it was like I came out of the coaching closet but didn't even know that there was a closet that I was in. I just connected to a part of my calling that had been very deeply buried in my soul, wanting to come out, waiting to come out. And it was like she activated this code that just brought it all out. And I was like, oh my God, I'm meant to help people wake up to their potential. Maybe I should be a life coach. Aha. Like it very much so happened like that. And in that moment, it was like my heart just cracked open, and I just knew. I knew that I was ready to completely change my life and align with it. I didn't know how, right? I didn't know how. But I knew that I couldn't stay where I was. So I took the leap by quitting my job first. And I'm not recommending this to anybody. Like I was lucky enough where my husband at the time, my new husband, we just got married, and I was like, I'm going to quit. I'm going to quit real estate. He's like, okay. He just wanted me to be happy. Like, I feel so blessed. Like, I now looking back can see that I manifested Todd on a lot of levels, right? But he also was like he was part of the reason why I'm able to be living this life now. He's part of the puzzle of my purpose. Because if I didn't have him, I wouldn't have had the financial security or ability to quit my job at all. Like I mean, he took care of me. He took care of me for years. I didn't make money for the first like 10 years no, not 10 years because we've been together for 10 years. I didn't make money for like 5 years in our relationship because I'm 9 years younger than him and I was just trying to figure out my life and he had his shit together. Thank God. But I didn't have anything around that either. Like I felt the support and I received it, which must have been a lesson in a past life because I definitely have friends that are like, I can't receive that from my partner. Like I have to perform, like I have to make money and I have to contribute. And like, I always knew that I would, I just didn't know how. And so he gave me that space and freedom. And I'm so grateful for that. Okay. That was a little bit of a tangent, but I think it's an important part of the story because there could be a lot of limitation that comes up for people when they think about that support coming from their partner. So note to self, take any support that you receive. And if you're not in that position, just trust that you are still being guided to the support that might come in other ways, such as someone helping with your kids or someone, offering you something that I can't think of right now, but it could show up in ways that are extremely unexpected. And when you know that you're aligning with your purpose and you know that you're going in this direction, expect things like that to come up to help you get there. Expect the support to show up. So in reflection of being a baby coach, initially, I'm seeing that a big part of my journey has been whenever I feel like my soul is being squeezed and that I'm tolerating situations and circumstances that I know are not actually going to support the life I truly want to live and the purpose I want to live, then I was determined to do whatever it took to get out of that. So I prayed and the answer came, and then it was up to me to actually take the leap. And I think for a lot of people, taking the leap it's a decision. And your life doesn't have to take years to make a change. It changes the moment that you decide. Change happens in an instant. The instant that you decide. Never forget that. That's so powerful. It might take you years to make a decision, but the second that you decide, shit is changing. Think about your life. It happens. It happens just like that. So as I transitioned, I quit my job. I worked at my yoga studio. I was teaching yoga full time. I had a fully booked out yoga schedule. And I was just like, there's more. There's more. And I'm going to do this. And I started taking on clients for free. And that helped me step into my bigger coach energy from baby coach energy. But I didn't know how to move people forward. So getting certified was like where I started. And I now see how that actually has skyrocketed my career because I know what I'm doing. I know that on a discovery call, I can look someone in the eyes and be like, I know that I can help you change your life with 100% confidence if you are ready to do that. Because I got the skills, I got the tools, I got the intuition. Are you ready? And when you say that to someone, they feel that. They feel your certainty, they feel the connection, and they know that you can help them and serve them and support them. So let's just break down like baby coach energy versus big coach energy. Baby coach energy at the beginning of your biz is very much like, oh, I wish I had that success. Oh, I wish I had those clients. I wish I could get those clients. It's like that wish and hope and praying energy. And big coach energy naturally magnetizes success into their business because they have absolute certainty that they can help people move forward. Baby coach energy very much so lacks confidence, lacks the know-how, lacks, feeling like they're ready. And big coach energy is like, hell yeah, I've got the passion, I've got the mission. They're like the most confident coach in the room, and they are ready. They're 100% ready. And they come from, I am ready, that energy versus I don't know what I'm doing energy, right? Baby coach energy is like believing in possibility of success and wishing, but without taking action. This is so big. I did this for years with different things. I would wish for something, but I wouldn't take the action for it. Like when I started Change Clothes, I had an activewear clothing company. I wanted to have like a massive clothing line, But every day I didn't show up like I had $1 million clothing line business. So I took that learning and realized a lot of things. Like, I wasn't super passionate about it, number one. But I took that and applied it to my coaching business because I wake up every day like I have the $1 million business already. Like I have my soulmate dream clients already. Like I have a beautiful community already. That's big coach energy. That's magnetism. That attracts. So I want you to just look at yourself. I want you to do some self-assessment and analyze. Am I coming from baby coach energy or am I coming from big coach energy? Am I coming from the energy of wishing, hoping, thinking, but like that's never going to be me energy, or energy of it's all here and I'm ready for it and I can do this and I'm meant for this, because you are. And you can apply this to anything in your life, like really being able to evaluate your energetic stance and standpoint and a point of attraction on anything that you want, literally anything. You'll be able to see so clearly why things have manifested the way that they have or why they haven't yet. But the good news is that you have the power, you have the desire, you have what it takes to accomplish anything that you want in this life. So if you've given your power away to lower energetic states, if you've become a victim of your circumstances, I don't care who you are or what you've got going on, you can decide right now, in this moment, you can make a decision to change it right now. You can decide to get in your purpose and be on purpose right now. You can decide to activate your power right now, and you can decide to activate your big coach energy right now. It's a choice. What are you choosing today? Like, come on, right? I'm going to give you some tough love. Like, snap out of it. If you are playing small, staying safe, being complacent, this is your reminder to snap out of it. And newsflash, we all do that in some area of our life, even me. And you know what I tell myself? Let's go, Ashley. Let's go. This is not you. This is not where you want to be. This is not who you are. I give myself the grace, but also like a kick in the ass, because I'm better than those lower energies. I'm better than those belief systems that try and keep me safe and small. Because I don't want to live a safe and small life. And I don't want you to live a safe and small life either. I want you to live an expansive, big life filled with anything that you want to create. And I'm 100% sure that you can have it all. So with that being said, hope you have an amazing week. I hope you take this in. I hope you join me for Big Coach Energy Live. I cannot freaking wait. Sign up right now. Get your seat. It's free. And good news is that if you're thinking about hopping into the Quantum Coaching Academy, applications open on 11/11, baby. Yes, I'm so excited. Yes, we have limited seats available. We already have I think 15 women enrolled inside QCA. And I'm so excited for the next round. 2021 is going to be amazing. If you are ready to be a professional, certified coach, totally tuned in, tapped into your big coach energy, ready to take on clients and the world and change it for the better, QCA is the certification. It's the certification for you. And I can't wait. If you have any questions about applying to QCA, just email hello@manifestwithash and just subject it, apply for QCA, and we will make sure that you get the application, and we will make sure to answer any questions that you have about it. All right, y'all. Have a beautiful day. I'm going to go hiking. I'm going to go get some brunch. We're going to have some good times over here in the Catskills. Peace out. Remember who you are. I love you.
Woo! We did some work today. Thank you so much for listening. You know I love my BAM fam. If this episode resonated with you, please share it with someone who you know would love it too, because we live for the ripple effect over here. And how can you best support the show? Make sure you're subscribed, hit the 5 stars, and leave a review on iTunes, and let me know how the podcast has impacted you. I love being part of your real-time journey, so screenshot the episode and tag me and my guests on Instagram at Manifest with Ash. Now say it with me. I am my own power source. I am the master of my own energy, and I deserve everything that I desire. We don't just talk about it over here, we be about it. Now go get 'em.